My name is Grace DeLaGarniere. I'm founding director and the chief executive officer of the Sport Horse Research Foundation.
My name is Sarah Pachalski. I'm a veterinary radiologist and a founding director of the Sport Horse Research Foundation.
I'm Dr. Richard Wheeler. I'm an equine veterinarian and partner at Palm Beach Equine Clinic. I'm a founding director of the Sport Horse Research Foundation.
I grew up on a farm in New Jersey, and horses and hunter jumpers have always been a huge part of my life. After completing law school, I knew I had to find a way to combine horses and my greatest passion with the skills that I had gained. In July of 2016, we founded the Sport Horse Research Foundation.
As equine sport horse veterinarians, on a daily basis we come across questions that we need answers to, whether it be the best treatment option for an injury we're facing, whether it be counseling our clients on the prognosis for their horse's problem, or whether it be an issue we find at pre-purchase exam and predicting how this may influence a horse's career.
I started my career as a faculty member at the University of California, Davis in the School of Veterinary Medicine. At that time, I had a 50% research commitment and a 50% clinical medicine commitment. At the same time, I was competing actively in the amateur owner divisions and show jumping with my mare. It was obvious to me that there was a lack of synchronicity between the top-level researchers and the industry-specific and sport horse needs in veterinary medicine.
A lot of the research that we rely on is based on either human research or in other disciplines, predominantly the thoroughbred racehorse. What we need is tailored research towards the injuries that the sport horses are getting.
We have different expectations for horses used for Olympic disciplines. For example, a horse will come into its prime competitive years between the ages of 9 and 12 versus a racehorse that comes into its prime competitive years between the ages of 3 and 4. This allows for the accumulation of many injuries over time, and we need to understand the differences between these horses with longer careers and horses with shorter careers.
Our mission is to promote and direct scientific research and education that will enhance the health, welfare, and athletic potential of sport horses.
The goal for the foundation is to provide a meeting place or a conduit such that industry stakeholders, including riders, owners, trainers, horse show managers, farriers, veterinarians, and breeders, can communicate more directly with top-level researchers and ensure that the research being done is relevant to horses used for Olympic discipline sports.
We're going to come up with answers specific to the sport horse population, and this is going to enable us to treat horses better, have better rehab programs, keep them in the sport for longer, and to optimize their performance.
In order to further this premise, the first project that the Sport Horse Research Foundation has funded that is currently underway is a project evaluating the differences between thoroughbred racehorses and sport horses as seen on nuclear scintigraphy or bone scan studies. This study will highlight the differences that the musculoskeletal systems of the two different types of horses sees through their careers and through training.
The Sport Horse Research Foundation is a public charity recognized by the IRS under 501c3 of the Internal Revenue Code. Contributions donated to the Sport Horse Research Foundation are fully tax deductible.
At this moment, our main objective is to create an awareness of the problem that exists and awareness that we have a solution.
And we ask you or invite you to submit your ideas for important problems that you're facing in the industry.
The Sport Horse Research Foundation is a new project, but it's gaining momentum, and I think there's a lot of excitement about it. I am really excited about the future, and I think it's going to provide a tremendous amount of information, and it's going to really help the horses in my practice and in the sport horse world as a whole.